I just got quoted $700 for a haircut. I thought that maybe there was some miscommunication and she thought I meant coloring, maybe extensions, but no, it was just a haircut. I reached out to a hairstylist on Instagram who then had me text her a picture of my current hair and my hair goals, which I'll insert here. It's basically a trim. I'm not getting anything drastic. Yes, I'm getting layers. The only reason why I'm going somewhere new is because I moved to Orange County a few years ago and I've been driving all the way to Temecula to get my hair cut. And I thought maybe I can find somewhere within $150 range. But this is the text message that I got sent back. I didn't even respond to the text message because are you out of your goddamn mind? That's insane. I understand charging what you're worth as a hairstylist. I really do. But $700 for a cut, style, blow dry, someone needs to be humbled. Seriously. So if you live in Orange County and you have any recommendations for someone who can do really good layering, hit your girl up because that is so insane.
Wow. For a haircut? When did a haircut cost as much as a car payment? $700? For real? Well, if you haven't guessed it by now, today we're going to be reacting to haircut cost. Man, inflation, now you got haircut, Asian. It is getting wild out there. As always, thank you for your attention. If you like the videos, consider subscribing. Comment down below on the videos y'all want me to react to. But back to this. I'm in disbelief. $700 for a haircut. What are you paying for? What are you actually paying for? $700? For women, I can understand longer hair, maybe color, all these other things, but I don't know, $700? For men, I gotta be honest, I cut my own hair. It may be obvious, may not, but I cut my own hair. It's cheaper. I take my son to Sports Clip. He's a teenager or preteen. It's 25 bucks, and then I usually do a tip, maybe $5, but 30 bucks, right? And he goes, I want to say once a month, and that's for him. So I can't fathom $700 for a haircut. That's just crazy to me. All right, let's check out the comments, see what they got to say. I already know. It's Hair by Chrissy. Oh, must be in the area. That shop fried my hair and just dyeing it over back in 2017. I think I paid $400, but I remember it was a lot, and I was so mad when I left. Yikes. Seeing these, so in those situations, if you don't like it, because it is a service, could you not pay? At that point, are you obligated? Just trying to be, oh, okay, but you just never go back there again, but you hate your haircut and you paid $700 for what you like, what do you do in that situation? If you don't like the haircut and it costs that much, what do you do? I don't know what you would do in that situation. Comment down below. I have no idea. If it was me and I didn't like the haircut, I just let them know. Usually they would tell me it's free or the next one is free, or they would just do a discount or something else if they can't make it any better. That's what I've experienced in the past. All right, let's go to the next video.
He paid $200 for this haircut. Was it worth it?
This is how you finish it off right here. A little Cuban coffee.
He paid $200 for a good nap. In this situation, it's the experience. I can see why he got a spa day, so to speak. Wow. They did a lot. Massage with the warm towel. He even had the little fog arm. Gave him a little espresso. See, that's the experience. He paid for the experience. And you know what? He treats himself. Well, I don't know how often he gets a haircut. But like I said, let's say once a month. That's still a lot. Once a month, 12 times a year? Sheesh, that's $2,400 a year for a haircut. But like I said, in this situation, he paid for the experience. So it's more experience inflation. But I don't know how much something like this will cost back in my day, 90s, 2000s. I wonder if it's still... We didn't do this back in 90s, 2000s. You just got a haircut. But it's different. It's totally about the experience nowadays. And I can see how the gentleman, the barber, is kind of doing a little bit of a cross sale, so to speak, in banking terms, with the deep condition, the scalp massage, the beard trims. It's more like an a la carte. I don't know if he signed up for it. Obviously, it looks like he did because we saw it being done to him. But it's similar to banking, on how bankers do cross sales, right? Checking, savings, credit card, other things while they have the customer in front of them. Whatever will benefit the customer. So it looks like that's a similar strategy or scenario in terms of how they're offering their service here. All right, let's look at the comments. No, he spent $200 for a moment of peace. He's got to be married. 505 replies. I'd pay twice that. LMAO. Fair. For reals. Wow. Bro got a haircut, beard trim, spa treatment, and a nap. Definitely worth it. 163 replies. Exactly. Why is no one talking about the age reversal? Yup. $200 for a cut? No, but $200 for the service? Yes. If it makes any sense. We know the cut isn't $200, but everything he's doing with the cut, worth it, in my opinion. You know what? In this scenario, like I said, it's about the experience. 100% agree. All right, let's go to the next one.
He paid $300 plus a $100 tip for this haircut. Was it worth it?
That's the hairline, right? Gotcha.
All right, I pretty got the gist of it. It's pretty similar to the other one. $100 tip? That's a little insane. $100 tip? $200 for the haircut. You paid $100. And again, if we do this once a month, we calculate that out to a full year. That's $2,600. How much would y'all pay for your haircut? Or how much do you pay for your haircut? How often do you go? Well, what is that in a year for you? For me, it's free 99. Didn't cost me nothing but my time, and I like it. I like being detailed. I got my little trifold mirror. I do my thing, and I enjoy it. I'm definitely frugal. Did I always know how to cut my hair? Absolutely not. Did I mess up my hair a lot? Absolutely. Yes, I did. But I saved money. Repetition, practice, just kept getting better at it. And then, like I said, wow, $300. It's like a utility bill. Do I pay my utility today or this month? Or I'm going to go get a haircut. I'm going to get a haircut. I don't know. It's different. But let me know in the comments below. What's the most y'all have paid for a haircut? All right, we're going to end it there. Remember, make smart moves, not just loud ones. I'll see you on the next one.